Punkt is a technology company and we create focused products. Every year we work with universities and we challenge them to create concepts around this idea of focused products. This year we have challenged actually 3 universities in 3 very different cities to create an electrical bike and understand how that can render their cities more livable.
Basically, Lausanne, it's a quite small city. The typology of the city, it's you need to go uphill and downhill.
This means we don't need a big battery. It's okay if it only lasts for, let's say, 2 kilometers. But we need these 2 kilometers to go uphill.
So for that reason, we work on something different.
Yeah. Our e-bike is just a hacking system which adapts to any bike out there, and especially doesn't replace my bike I like.
Yeah.
So we have a wheel on top of the wheel because we need to transport the power, and the rest is only keeping it in place. I think the most important part about our design in comparison to other e-bikes is that we left the plug. It's gone. Basically we save energy when you brake.
You don't need to buy an e-bike, you just need to buy the hacking system and your bike become an e-bike.
Cycling in Eindhoven is very accessible for everyone, so we didn't need an e-bike to fill the gap of transportation.
And we thought, okay, people already use bikes in the Netherlands every day. How would Dutch people use e-bikes and what would change for them? When we thought of a bike for 2 people, we thought it would be really interesting visually if we just had a regular bike, but with a very long saddle that would self-explain what it was meant to be, how it was meant to be used, right?
If you take your fence on the back of your bike, it becomes heavier, and by making it lighter with the e-bike, it becomes more accessible for everyone.
Cycling in London is very, very dangerous. The roads are very complicated to navigate through and the roads are really damaged, so it's not really comfortable to cycle.
I think one of the biggest challenges was to use the right technology for the right purpose, integrate everything into the bike and making it look simple.
So our bike integrates a few features, which are a GPS, included battery onto the saddle that works like a key, and a light system which works exactly like motorbikes or cars and help for you to, instead of using your hands when it could be quite dangerous in London.
One of the main features of our bike is that the battery is situated under the seating. So every time you want to charge the battery, you just take the saddle off and you plug it in a dock. Our navigation system works as a compass, so it gives you a general idea of where you have to go and you are free to choose when you want to turn right or left. That way you discover the city every time you take the bike.
This challenge and its 3 concepts will be exhibited in Milan this spring. We really don't know what the future will be for each of these concepts, but what we really hope to achieve with this project is to trigger a broader conversation about how we can render our cities more livable.